How well do you think you know someone? Until the evidence shows a side they've hidden forever. Jenna Whitaker sat frozen on her sunlit porch, the phone trembling in her hand. 3 missed calls from Nathan Caldwell blinked silently. Across the street, Simon Reed leaned on his fence, eyes narrowing at the house Jenna had once called safe. She opened the folder Nathan thought she'd never see, and her stomach turned as the first photo whispered, "This could ruin everything." Main suspect, Nathan Caldwell. Each page revealed fragments of manipulation. A canceled appointment, a misplaced document, a text she hadn't sent. The sunlight streaming through the blinds painted shadows across the evidence, turning her living room into a trap of silent truths. Jenna's breath hitched. Why had he smiled at her yesterday, knowing she held this proof? 3 days later, every name in the folder tied Nathan to people who had disappeared quietly. Neighbors who trusted him, friends who laughed at his charm. Her pulse hammered. Could she confront him? Or was she already too late? What would you do if the person everyone trusts could destroy lives in silence? Detective Marcus Hayes stood over the scattered papers in Jenna's living room, brow furrowed. The sunlight caught a single thread of gold, a chain that didn't belong. Across the street, Simon Reed's gaze lingered, a silent witness to every hesitation. Jenna's hands shook as she whispered, "I knew he'd leave a trace. I just didn't know it would be this obvious." Gold chain. The chain, found beneath the drain, tied Nathan to someone long thought safe. Detective Hayes' eyes narrowed. A text pinged on Jenna's phone. Unsent, unread, yet filled with warnings she could barely face. Every evidence point contradicted Nathan's charming facade. He was meticulous but not flawless. Jenna's stomach churned as she realized. He might already know she's looking, and the next move could be fatal. Ahead. What if the person you trusted most had been watching every move you made? Jenna froze mid-step in her kitchen, a half-filled coffee cup trembling in her hand. Outside, the street was quiet, deceptively normal. Simon Reed's gaze lingered from across the yard, sharp as ever, noticing the tiniest shift in her expression. Her phone vibrated. A new message appeared, from Nathan. One word, "Stop." Unexpected threat. Nathan Caldwell. The folder she'd uncovered now felt like a trap. Every page seemed to watch her back. Detective Marcus Hayes noted patterns, dates, times, small but deliberate inconsistencies. Tara Benson's voice trembled over the call. "Jenna, he's always 3 steps ahead." Jenna realized the evidence wasn't just dangerous, it was personal. Nathan's charm had masked control, but the cracks were widening. Would she act before he did? Or was the warning too late? How far would someone go to keep their darkest secret buried? Jenna paced her living room, papers scattered like fallen leaves. Sunlight caught the edge of a photograph, Nathan smiling at an event that never should have been recorded. Outside, Simon Reed shifted uneasily on the sidewalk, sensing something deeply wrong. Her chest tightened as Tara Benson's words echoed in her mind. "He's dangerous when cornered, and you're in his line of sight." Detective Marcus Hayes examined a timeline on his tablet. Events Nathan claimed didn't align with reality. Every red flag, canceled meetings, unexplained absences, hidden receipts, painted a picture of meticulous deception. Jenna realized someone had been tampering with her evidence. Was Nathan already aware she was onto him, or was there another player in the shadows? What would you do if the person you trusted most was already steps ahead of you? Jenna's hands hovered over the folder, hesitant. A folded note slipped out, barely legible. "Some secrets can't be hidden forever." Outside, Simon Reed's shadow stretched across the sidewalk, silent but watchful. Her pulse raced as Detective Marcus Hayes murmured, "This isn't just evidence. It's a countdown." Each line of the note hinted at a misstep Nathan had made. An overlooked meeting, a misplaced item, a name that didn't belong. Tara Benson's call crackled through the speaker. "Jenna, whatever he's planning, it's now or never." Jenna realized the folder wasn't just proof, it was a lifeline. But could she act before Nathan turned the tables? What happens when the truth you hold could destroy someone's carefully built life and yours? Jenna sat on the edge of her bed, the folder open, heart hammering. The sunlight traced across Nathan's smirk in a photograph she had never noticed before. Outside, Simon Reed's gaze lingered, silent but alert, like he could see through every lie. A text from Tara Benson buzzed. "He's not bluffing, Jenna. Move carefully." Her hands shook as the weight of what she knew sank in. This was more dangerous than she had imagined. Detective Marcus Hayes pieced together Nathan's timeline, inconsistencies that only someone obsessed with control could maintain. Every red flag pointed to the same terrifying conclusion. He had anticipated her every step. Jenna realized the evidence wasn't just proof, it was leverage. If she used it wrong, everything could collapse. But if she waited, Nathan might strike first. Can justice ever feel complete when the truth is this painful? Jenna stood in the quiet of her living room, folder clutched tight. Sunlight glinted off the single gold chain she had uncovered weeks ago. Detective Marcus Hayes stepped forward, eyes somber, while Simon Reed watched from the street, silent witness to the final confrontation. She exhaled slowly, tears tracing her cheeks. It's over, but it shouldn't have taken this long. Every piece of evidence lined up, revealing Nathan's manipulations, lies, and control. The timeline matched, the notes were irrefutable, and the photos told the story he had tried to bury. Tara Benson's voice trembled over the call. "You did it, Jenna. You stopped him." Nathan Caldwell was arrested quietly, his charm stripped away, leaving only the weight of his actions. Jenna felt both relief and sorrow. Justice had been served, but the emotional scars remained. Justice, but not forgotten. If you want to uncover more chilling stories like this and follow every twist in real time, subscribe to the Veil of Secret now.